Now with me now is Noel Meade, champion trainer a few times, so I'm going to ask him a few questions about Cheltenham 2012. Noel, you have a very good horse going over in Monksland. What do you think of his chances?
Yeah, he's in good form. Look, Monksland's been very good to me and to his owner so far. We bought him last year and we've run him 3 times and he's won 3 times and he's been quite impressive in his first. Maybe the second race wasn't as impressive, but he was very impressive again in the Slaney Hurdle where he beat Desi's horse Lyrene, whatever Lyrene he was. Yeah,
won yesterday at Thurles, so it's a boost to the form again. Boston Bob would be pleased with that as well, so hopefully thereabouts.
Yeah, it was nice to see him winning like that yesterday, and Boston Bob gave him £10 and beat him when we beat him. I suppose we weren't giving him 10, I think we were giving him 6 or something like that, but we beat him as well. Look, I'm happy with him. He done a piece of work today and he's pretty close to being there now. It's just keep our fingers crossed that nothing goes wrong between now and then.
I see you have Bat Masterson entered up for the Triumph. Is he going to run in the Triumph on the Friday?
No, if he runs, he'd run in the Fred Winter, but I think himself he's just probably gone a little bit high in it now. He looks, if he stayed on the weight he's at the moment at 10.7 it'd be fine, but I think he'd probably go to 11 stone, and he's small little horse, and I think he might be better off staying at home with him. We have another horse in that race called Blue Cannon, who he could run a good race. He's he's a bit in and out, but he stays well, and I think he'd appreciate better ground.
So I'm going to ask you one final question. Your tip of the festival now. None of the bankers. We want a good outside tip from you.
Oh, well, I think the banker of the festival is Sprinter Sacra. I just can't see him getting beat. I think he's a hell of a horse, one of the best I've ever seen. What one for the festival then? Putting me on the spot now is right. Well, sort of keeping away from my own. We were in. I was doing one of these Cheltenham Festival nights the other night, and Patrick Mullins was sitting beside me, and he tipped one of theirs from an outsider, one of theirs called Allure of Illusion, and he said he thought he was a great price at 25 to 1. He said he has a great each-way chance in whatever he runs it.
I'll ring Patrick after this and see what he says, but I think that's a good tip as well. So Allure of Illusion each way for yourself. So thanks a million, Noel. BetPack.com, be part of the pack.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Noel.